to episode 22 of 2Kevins with Grace and Steele. I'm Kevin Steele.
And I'm Kevin Michael Grace.
Our first topic is skip ahead to play the trump card. The GOP establishment and their conservative supporters are getting desperate. Donald Trump seems untouchable. Not only do their attacks on him lack bite, most are unfocused. Perhaps the powers that be are unnerved by the fact that the more Trump is attacked, the stronger he grows. As one commenter put it, he's the anti-fragile candidate, referring to the book by Nassim Taleb. Thoroughly frustrated, many of Trump's foes have fallen back on name-calling or nitpicking. One hilarious attack made a big deal out of Trump citing a biblical passage from 2 Corinthians rather than 2 Corinthians. Well, we say enough of this. We here at 2Kevins, or 2Kevins if you prefer, will just skip right to the end. We're just going to assume that Trump has won the Republican nomination and now it's time to fight the presidential election. So how does that look? Who will be the Democratic nominee? Which Republicans running for the Senate and the House will turn against Trump? What are the issues? What say you, Kevin?
Well, I think that we've skipped ahead just a little too far. And I want to skip back just a little bit. And I think that we should begin by talking about why Trump has won the Republican nomination. Now, I understand that we are, 2 weeks before Iowa caucus? And we haven't, obviously, New Hampshire comes after that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no doubt in my mind that Trump has won. I think it was David Frum who said something like 2 or 3 weeks ago, if any Democratic candidate was that far ahead of the next rival, or if this had been, in previous years, Republicans, everyone would have said that the race was over. Everyone would have said that the race was over. Now, they're not saying that this year, and I think we know why. But let's talk about why he's won. And I made a short list here. Okay. That the national question. Okay. That's number one. Number two is when the going gets weird, the weird turn pro. Number three is the media. Don't you just hate it? Number four is 2014, the Republicans' last chance, and they blew it. Number five is Donald Trump is not a conservative.
Okay.
And number six is that Donald Trump sets the agenda. He does not allow the agenda to be set for him. Just briefly, I mean, when one is running for leadership of a country, typically one hires a host of experts who come up with position papers on all of the issues which the pollsters have said are terribly important to the electorate. For instance, in this country, Canada, people always tell pollsters that healthcare is terribly, terribly important, maybe the most important issue or second most important. And the environment's up there, Not that anyone has any ideas what to do in the environment. No one has any ideas what to do on healthcare. None whatsoever. Everyone is in favor of all the same things. And you see that Trump doesn't bother with this nonsense. He decided to set the agenda, and he set the agenda with the national question, which is, whose country is this? Or more to the point, whose side are you on?